Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about sexing your axolotl. Now, one big misconception about sexing your axolotl is that once its toes turn dark for albino or leucistic, or turn paler or lighter in a darker melanoid or wild type, that they're sexually mature. That's not necessarily true. It does mean that they're getting older, more mature, a sign that they're on their way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are sexually mature. So there are a few differences between a male and a female axolotl. A male is a bit more elongated, whereas a female is a bit more stubby and rounded because they have to hold all of the eggs. And then another way to tell the difference between a male and a female axolotl is looking at their cloaca region.
Here's my male, wild type. You can see his body is a little bit elongated. It's not so wide or fat compared to a female's. And you can see his bump right between his legs right there. It's kind of hard to get a top view, so if I can't move him around for you guys. Come on, come on. Side view. Of course, now his foot's in the way. Let's see, right there. You can see that there's a little bit of a bump that shows right there, right there. That's the bump I was talking about between their legs. A male will have a very prominent one, whereas a female might have a very minute one or nothing at all. So that's about all you need to know for a male. Just that their body's a little bit elongated and they have that bump at the back of their end right there. And this is my female golden. You can see her toes are slightly dark. Her body is a little bit more beefy compared to that male. She already laid eggs, so she's not as wide. But before they lay eggs, their body will be very rounded. But she just laid eggs like 2 months ago, so her body won't be as wide. And then where the back end region, where the cloaca right here, you can see that there is no bump or anything at all. See, so it doesn't really have anything. Some will have a really slight bump sometimes, but she has absolutely nothing. Females tend to sexually mature slower than males do. Males are generally from mine have been like 6 to 9 months, and my females have been about 8 to 12 months before they're sexually mature. And that is a female axolotl.